Hi everyone, it's Shannon. I am sorry to report that I was up by 0.6 again today, and after I had gone to a birthday party last night, it was why are all the parties happening when I'm on P2? I've never been invited to so many really cool social events, one after the other, than I have in the last 2 weeks prior to that, and here I am on P2. I hope the invitations don't stop after I go on P3 and P4, but anyway, I'm up by 0.6. And I think what happened, I did not eat after 8:30. I did not eat off of protocol. What I did was I had too much protein throughout the day, and I went over my calorie count by like 30 calories. And that's it, 30 or 36, I don't know, I'll have to look. But not very many calories at all. It's just that was protein. I ate too much chicken. I ate chicken for lunch, and then the only thing that I could eat at the party was chicken without any seasonings or anything on it because they were putting barbecue sauce on it, and the apple I brought. So I definitely ate the apple with cinnamon, and I had the chicken. Plus, I also had some tequila. That's probably what it was too. But I looked up, tequila is actually even better than vodka. It was the clear kind of tequila, 80 proof, and I looked it up. It was only 64 calories, 0 carbs. And I don't believe that that's what it was. I believe that it was the over protein day. I just ate too much protein and went over my calories with it. So up by 0.6, and so I made the conscious decision to do an apple day today because I don't have very many days left, and I only need 2 more pounds off before my last injection weight, and I really want to get those 2 pounds, so I'm doing an apple day. And funny thing, I wanted to read about apple day because I remember it said something about it being psychological, and I was thinking, well, maybe if I just don't eat all day, and the psychological part was that just I needed to chew on something. But I'm reading Pounds and Inches right now. It says, let's see, the patient who frankly admits that he has stepped out of his regimen when told that something has gone wrong is no problem. He's always surprised at being found out because unless he has seen this himself, he will not believe that a salted almond, a couple of potato chips, a glass of tomato juice, or an extra orange will bring about a definite increase in his weight on the following day. Very often, he wants to know why extra food weighing only 1 ounce should increase his weight by 6 ounces. We explain this in the following way. Under the influence of HCG, the blood is saturated with food, and the blood volume has adapted itself so that it can only just accommodate the 500 calories which come in from the intestinal tract in the course of the day. Any additional income, however little this may be, cannot be accommodated, and the blood is therefore forced to increase its volume sufficiently to hold the extra food, which can only do in a very diluted form. Thus, it is not the weight of what is eaten that plays the determining role, but rather the amount of water which the body must retain to accommodate this food. This can be illustrated by mentioning the case of salt. In order to hold 1 teaspoon of salt, the body requires 1 liter of water, as it cannot accommodate salt in any higher concentration. Thus, if a person eats 1 teaspoonful of salt, his weight will go up by more than 2 pounds as soon as the salt is absorbed from his intestine. To this explanation, many patients reply, well, if I put on that much every time I eat a little extra, how can I hold my weight after the treatment? It must be therefore clearly made that this only happens as long as they are under HCG. When treatment is over, the blood is no longer saturated and can easily accommodate extra food without having to increase its volume. Here again, the professional reader will be aware that this interpretation is a simplification of an extremely intricate physiological process which actually accounts for the phenomenon. Therefore, this is just my interpretation that it's just HCG, and it was definitely the water weight that increased in me because of the protein intake. And so I'm doing the apple day today, which I'm allowed up to 6 apples, but I don't have to eat apples. I don't have to eat anything if I don't want to. It's if I do eat, then I'm allowed an apple. The other thing I didn't know about Apple Day, and everybody should probably make note of this, is that you're not allowed to drink anything else other than water on Apple Day. I'm thinking tea, coffee, just like any other day, I can drink in any amounts and as long as I want, along with the apples, but that's not true. It's just water. So I didn't know that. Earlier today I had like 4 glasses of tea or cups of tea and no just plain water. So I'm kind of screwed up my Apple Day, but it's still, I believe, going to accomplish what I want, which is reducing my water weight. So tomorrow I should have a very satisfactory weight loss. And according to this Apple Day excerpt, prior to what I had read, it says that the patient will not gain that weight back. So that's what I'm banking on, and I will report on that tomorrow. Happy releases, happy maintenance, and happy stabilization, everyone.